Hello friends, welcome to Bhugol Khagol. Today we will be talking about globes. We all have heard about globes, but still I hope this video is going to provide you some new information about the globes. The word globe comes from the Latin word globus, meaning sphere. A globe is a 3D or a spherical model of the earth or any celestial body. The purpose of the globe is to portray the surface without any distortion. The first known globe of the earth is from about 150 BC by Strabo. The globe shows landmass and the water bodies. Apart from that, it also shows latitudes and longitudes. Usually a globe is mounted so that its rotation axis is 23.5 degree angle from vertical, which is the angle of rotation of Earth's axis. Now let us see how do we read a globe. To read a globe, we must know directions. So basically we consider that vertically top is north, vertically down is south, on the right hand side horizontally is east, and horizontally left is the west. We can see two kinds of lines on the globe. So vertical lines are called longitudes and the horizontal lines are called latitudes. Now let us discuss about latitudes first. They are also called parallels. They run from east to west direction parallelly to each other and they never meet each other. The longest latitude is the equator at the center, which is 0 degrees. As we go north, the latitudes number from 0 degree to the north pole, that is 90 degree north. Whereas to the south, the numbers increase from 0 degree to 90 degree in the south pole. So in all, total, there are 180 latitudes on the surface of the earth which are drawn by human beings to understand the earth better. Now let us talk about the 5 important latitudes. The 5 important latitudes are equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. One by one I will be discussing about each of these latitudes. The most important latitude is the equator at 0 degrees, which divides the earth into northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. The equator passes through 3 continents, that is South America, Asia and Africa, and 13 countries, that is Ecuador, Colombia and Brazil in South America, Maldives, Indonesia and Kiribati in Asia, Gabon, Congo, Republic of Congo, Uganda, Kenya, Somalia, Sao Tome and Principe in Africa. Next we come to Tropic of Cancer. It is also called the Northern Tropic. It is the line on which sun can be directly overhead at least once a year. So in the northern hemisphere, sun is perpendicular to Tropic of Cancer during June solstice, which is around 21st of June every year. The name tropic comes from the Greek word trop, meaning turn, that is change of direction or circumstances. The position of Tropic of Cancer is not same, but it deviates little bit. But at present it is at 23 degrees 26 minutes north. The total length of Tropic of Cancer is 36,770 kilometers. Tropic of Cancer passes through 3 continents of North America, Asia and Africa. In North America, it passes through Bahama Archipelago and Mexico. In Asia, it passes through Taiwan, China, Bangladesh, Myanmar, India, Oman, UAE and Saudi Arabia. And in Africa, it passes through Egypt, Libya, Niger, Algeria, Mali, Western Sahara and Mauritania. Tropic of Cancer crosses 8 states of India, including Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura and Mizoram. And the shortest length of Tropic of Cancer within India is in Rajasthan, and longest length of Tropic of Cancer in India is in Madhya Pradesh. Now let's come to Tropic of Capricorn. It is also called the Southern Tropic. It is at 23 degrees 26 minutes south of equator, and it is also called the subpolar point in December. Tropic of Cancer is the line where sun's rays strike perpendicular to the surface, and it also means the point that is closest to the sun at least once a year, that is during the December solstice. Tropic of Capricorn passes through 5 countries in Africa, 1 country that is Australia, which is also a continent, and 4 countries in Southern America. Now this includes Namibia, South Africa, Botswana, Mozambique and Madagascar in Africa, the Australian continent, and Chile, Argentina, Paraguay and Brazil in Southern America. It also passes through Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. Now let's come to the polar circles. The polar circles are Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. Arctic Circle is the northernmost parallel among the 5 important circles. It is at 66.5 degrees. That marks the southern limit of the area within which for 1 day or more each year the sun does not set or rise. The length of continuous day or night increases from 1 day on Arctic Circle to 6 months in the North Pole. So in the North Pole we have 6 months day and 6 months night. Starting from vernal equinox, we have 6 months of day in the North Pole and 6 months night starting from the autumn equinox. The countries from which Arctic Circle passes are Norway, Sweden, Finland, Russia, USA, Canada, Greenland and Iceland. And among water bodies are Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Norwegian Sea, Denmark Strait and Greenland Sea. Antarctic Circle is at 66 degrees 30 minutes south. It is the southern counterpart of Arctic Circle, where sun does not rise or set for 1 day or more. It crosses through Antarctica, Antarctic Ocean and Bellini Islands. The circumference of Antarctic Circle is around 16,000 kilometers, and this region covers about 4% of the Earth's surface. Now that we have talked about parallels or latitudes, let's move on to longitudes. Longitudes or meridians. These are also imaginary lines that divide the Earth into Eastern Hemisphere and Western Hemisphere. These lines run from north to south, basically from pole to pole, North Pole to South Pole, and are also measured in degree, minutes and seconds. Prime meridian or Greenwich meridian is the geographical reference line that passes through Royal Observatory at Greenwich in London, England. This is marked as 0 degrees. This and its counter meridian at 180 degrees divides the globe into Eastern Hemisphere and Western Hemisphere. Previously, most maritime countries had their own prime meridian, usually passing through the respective country. Great Britain established its own meridian passing through newly established Royal Observatory at Greenwich. Later, the meridian passing through Airy Transit Circle became Meridian of UK in 1851. However, in 1884, at the International Meridian Conference, Washington, D.C., 22 countries from 195 countries of the world approximately adopted Greenwich meridian as the prime meridian of the world. Since then, the time is calculated, or the numbering of meridians starts from Greenwich meridian, which is also called the prime meridian. The prime meridian passes through Europe, Africa and Antarctica, that is UK, France, Spain, Algeria, Mali, Togo, Ghana and Antarctica. The water bodies through which the prime meridian passes are Arctic Ocean, Greenland Sea, Norwegian Sea, North Sea, Atlantic Ocean and Antarctic Ocean. Let us talk about types of globes. Basically, there are 3 types of globes. One are terrestrial globes that detail the geographical features of the Earth. The second are spherical globes that shows the stars and constellations. The third are celestial globes that show physical features of celestial bodies, like we have globes of Mercury or Mars or any other celestial body. Now let us discuss the advantages and disadvantages of globes. We all know that since globes are 3D or a representation of the planet, especially planet Earth, they do not distract the surface, rather they preserve the shape, size and location. Globes show the political boundaries, relief features and water bodies, and it is an accurate way of learning about the Earth. Globes provide an idea about the tilt of the Earth's axis and also helps us understand the principles of rotation. It gives perspective of the world we live in and helps visualize the trade links better. However, there are certain disadvantages of the globes. First, it is very difficult to carry, so it is not portable. The amount of details on the globe is very less, and globes cannot be customized because they are very expensive. So they cannot be thematic like maps, and the distance between the two places cannot be measured accurately on the globe. So friends, this completes an overview about the globes. Thank you.